Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening.
Continue.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening. I would like to thank all of you for taking the time for this meeting in such a short notice. I'm glad to see everyone here so promptly and ready to go. Without further ado, let's read the Al-Fatiha and begin the meeting. Fatiha. Okay, amin, amin, amin. All right, great. The reason why we had to set up this meeting is due to some employees in our department are having difficulties in getting everyone to work together as a team. So we have been assigned to organize a program to overcome this problem. I, as the willing sacrifice, will take the lead of this program and oversee the venue. To remind everyone, Ms. Sophia, you will be in charge of budgeting for this program. Ms. ADAWIYATUL will take on the activities, and Mr. Muhaimin will take the lead for committee and duties. Uh, so let's go. Let's set up the objective of our event. As we have information about the problem, the main objective will obviously be about improving our sense of teamwork in our department. So I was thinking of letting a third party consultant help manage the event and was hoping if it is in our budget, or should we just handle this event by ourselves? I will let you guys decide on this method.
I think it would be great if a great idea to leave it to the professionals. This may put a weight in our budget, but I can see it working well.
I'll disagree with you, Mr. Muhaimin. In terms of budget that was given, I think it's best if we don't hire the consultant, as it takes us a lot of cost in the budget. Not only that, I believe that if we do this event among ourselves, we can bond together with the help of each other rather than relying on an outsider to help with our situation.
Yes, I agree with Miss Sophia.
I see where you're coming from, and the reasoning is perfectly reasonable. Okay, we are going with without third party for this event. Let's go to the date of the event. Do you guys see the potential of doing it as soon as possible, or should we do it within the next 3 months?
I think the faster would be the better.
I believe we're all free in January, so I guess around early January.
I agree.
Okay, great. We'll do it in January then. Does anyone have a particular date that would like to choose from?
I think we should do it on the weekend in the next 3 weeks. If we do it in the first week, the employees might not like the fact that their immediate weekend was taken by the company. And that will probably result in a low morale during the event.
I think that we should do it in 3 weeks' time, which will be on the 9th January 2021. And it will be enough time to prepare the event, as we have to wait for the approval of this proposal.
Good point. Does anyone agree with the date?
I agree.
I agree.
Yes.
Then we will continue with the venue. Okay, I was thinking of multiple locations, either at a hotel or at a campsite. I prefer we do it at a hotel in KL because of easy access of public transportation, whereas we could rent a bus to go a campsite that I already know, which is Ranting Kayu campsite. This is a voting, so don't be afraid to pick other location.
I wonder how big the budget is. If we are given a great amount for the budget, we could do it at Pulau Tioman, you know?
We are working in a big multi-million company, Mr. Muhaimin. So don't have your hopes up. For now, I want you to focus on the two options I have given.
Damn. Then I'd prefer to not vote for this, as I will probably remain disreputable, as I still want it to happen at Pulau Tioman. But I can still respect the outcome.
I would prefer the campsite because, again, due to our budget, rather than being surrounded with noisy city, it is best for us to connect with Mother Nature and rely on each other in the activities that will be held by Ms. Ada soon.
I too would like the campsite because I think I have more ideas on what activities can be done there.
Then it is settled. We will proceed with the campsite. I believe Miss Ada has said she could think of amusing activities for the event at the campsite. Before we go to the activities, I would like everyone to have an idea on how the budgeting will go. Okay, Miss Sophia?
Okay, thank you. I'll be handling the budget for this event. As we are grateful to be given 2,000 ringgit from the head department, and I have managed to divide the money accordingly, where 500 ringgit would be on the food cost, the 400 ringgit would be on the transportation, and 600 ringgit would be on the activities. And the remaining 500 will be on any emergencies or any additional costs that we have to pay. I would like to add on with the raise fund from the employees. Is that okay?
How much will we fork from the employees?
Well, we can just ask around $25, 25 ringgit, I'm sorry, per person, which it will be used for the t-shirt event.
I think this is a good budget. It's amazing.
Wow, yes. True.
Yes, especially with t-shirt.
Okay,
I
so
love
can I
t-shirt.
continue with the activities?
Okay, please proceed.
Okay, so firstly, I have around 4 activities in mind, and you guys can like reject any activities that you guys think doesn't suit our department. So firstly, I have this murder mystery dinner. This murder mystery dinner will need one host, which can be me, and I will be giving everyone their cards with clues and their characters to come for the trip, to come from the program. For example, I can have like a different timeline. I can have everyone dress up like Halloween. For example, I can have a Victorian timeline or any background that I want, and everyone will be dressing according to the characters, and each character have their own clues on who the murderer is. And the main point of this program is to solve the mystery, which the answer will be given at the end of the trip. Okay, so that is the first activity. The second activity is a war zone. I used to play this back in high school, and we played this game at night. Everyone will be divided into 2 teams, and these 2 teams will be fighting for one flag, and which team, the winner will be determined after 30 minutes. Because in case not any team will win the flag. Everyone will be provided with weapons, and the weapon would be flour and water, and that weapon can be adjusted to suit our venue since we're in a campsite. This activity can improve our strategies, can improve our department bonds, and everyone will need to know each other, to know who in whose team they are in.
Mm-hmm.
Next is butter puzzle or trade cards. Everyone will be given a puzzle piece, and no one will know what puzzle piece they own. The puzzle piece will be taped on their back, and the puzzle piece will solve like around 3 or 4 puzzles, and anyone who any teams who was able to complete their puzzle will be the winner.
Mm-hmm.
This game is good for like persuasion or communication with different people, since we have like only 20 people in our department. Okay, next is whole top. This game, we will need a canvas or a cloth, and we will need to like cut holes in on the canvas or the cloth. The team will need to like hold the end of the cloth, and they will need to like balance the ball to avoid the holes. Everyone need to like give cooperation for this game. So this game is like good for cooperation. I guess that's all. And all the games does not. Yes, Miss Sophia?
I would like to ask, is the budget of what I've given, as I mentioned just now, around 600 ringgit? Do you think that all the activities would be in that range?
Yes, all activities will be under 200 ringgit.
Okay.
Because all activities will be funded by ourselves.
Okay.
For example, the murder mystery dinner, I don't think I need any budget for that because everyone need to dress up by themselves. So is that okay? Is everyone okay with the activities?
For now, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I like your ideas.
Sounds fun for me.
Okay, thank you. I think that's all for me. So if you guys happen to like have any ideas of any activities that can be added, you guys can like contact me before the trip. I think I can manage like add on more.
Okay. Great synergy, everyone. Looks like we didn't have to hire the consultant anyways. I hope the schedule will be made for the entire event. ADAWIYATUL. You are on the schedule planning. We shall proceed to the committee and duties. Mr. MUHAIMIN?
As the person who is in charge of committees and duties, I will have no objections to who I choose to do what. Having 20 people total in our department, I was thinking of everyone making a group of 3s whilst having 5 facilitators. So everyone in this meeting right now and Mr. Anis's assistant, Mrs. Aisha, will be the facilitators for this event. I will not hear any disagreements with this decision.
If the head of committee and duty says so, then I shall accept.
I guess that's it.
I guess
During this meeting, I already planned on, I'm sorry, Ms. Sophia.
No, it's okay.
During this meeting, I had already planned on who is doing what. I want 2 people to handle the food decisions in case the venue does not provide meals. If the venue does not provide meals, these 2 people will be, if the venue does provide meals, these 2 people will be helping them by confirming and communicating with the host and whatnot. These 2 people shall be Amir and Asfar. Before we continue, I want the supervisors to inform their underlings. So Ash will inform Amir and I will inform Asfar. So keep in mind who is under your supervision when I continue with their names. All right? Okay. Next, I would like 2 other people to be part of the Safety Exco. These two will need extreme cooperation with the host in terms of safety measures and so forth. Shazwina and Amirul will be the Safety Excos. Besides that, I want Faiz and Faris to uphold the multimedia exco positions. Finally, I would want Ms. Sophia to be the transportation exco and Mr. Anis to be the corporate exco. I will hear no complaints as you have elected me to be the head of committee and duty, and I believe the tasks given suits the people chosen and will increase teamwork amongst the members. Again, I would hear any objections, but for democracy's sake, I will ask, are there any objections?
No objection.
No,
Thank you.
we definitely agree with you.
Great. I think all of us have done a very great job to prepare this event. Ms. Sophia, could you give a recap of this meeting before we end it?
Okay, thank you. So the name of this event will be Team Bonding of Quality Control Department. The date of this event will be on the 9th January 2021. The venue of it will be in Ranting Kayu campsite. So the activities that will be held is War Zone, Murder Mystery Dinner, Barter Puzzle, and Hole Trap. The budget of this event will be overall will be 2,000 ringgit from the head department. 500 will be for the food, 400 ringgit to be for the transportation, 600 ringgit will be for the activities, and the remaining 500 will be on the emergencies. And we will be collecting 25 ringgit for each employee for the payment of the event, the t-shirt event. So the committees and duties that was stated by Mr. Muhaimin, there will be a total of 20 people in our department. Eight people will be in the exco positions, and the remaining will be voluntary with the overall event. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, good job. So now, let's finish our meeting with Tasbih Farah and Suratul Nas. Thank you, everyone. Meeting is dismissed.
Thank you.